Hey guys, Jeff Howard here, Wingboarding.com and Kiteboarding.com. So we've been waiting for this wing. This is the Ocean Rodeo wing. Now last year at the trade show we got to see some of the prototypes, and then down in January in Mexico I got my hands on one to make some videos of. You want to talk about crazy lightweight but also stiffness? This is it. This is the final. This is a 5 meter. They're going to be bringing out all the other sizes soon, but this is the 5. It's completed. And this is the new Aeris X, the double ALUULA, all ALUULA Ocean Rodeo wing. This is the Gen 2 in the Glide series. So I've got to tell you, I've been riding these wings and spending a lot of time on ALUULA, and I will tell you, Ultra PE type materials is definitely going to be the ultimate in winging, period. If you have not tried it, the reason is the stiffness. It is unbelievable. Now, we're going to get out and spend some more time on the final version of this, but this is it right here. And you're talking about lightweight. So you go, why? It is so expensive. Why? And is it worth it? Well, I got to tell you, this Aeris X, this ALUULA type material, which has been taking a storm. There's so many brands out there that are getting the ALUULA material to build their wings. Well, this is the next step in the material, and it's only for Ocean Rodeo. This Aeris X material, this is what you see as the white. This is an Ultra PE, meaning it's built around the Spectra, Dyneema or other names for it, but is unbelievable. The stiffness that you get out of it and the super lightweight. This whole thing with carbon handles or the standard handles that come with it, the webbing, and they're still very comfortable handles. This thing is just under the 4-pound mark. So you're talking 3.75, 3.8, it all depends, but the lightweight also translates as how stiff it is. So flagging this wing out, the power that you get when you're pumping it, it is insane. It is such a huge difference in design. But the big thing is the new Aeris X material also in the cell. This is a 46 gram lightweight. If you want to compare that to your Dacrons, Dacron is about, can range anywhere from 165 to 175 grams. This stuff is like two-thirds of its weight. I'm sorry, a third of its weight. It's super lightweight in comparison, but yet you get unbelievable stiffness. It is easily double the stiffness that you get out of Dacron and way more than half its weight. So that's a big advantage. The cell material is a 42 gram. This is super lightweight. The advantages I think that we're going to get out of the Ultra PE type cell materials is longevity in its shape over time. So what happens to cell cloth is it gradually starts to break down the coatings, and it starts to stretch out and changes its shape that the designer puts into it. So now you get this bagged out type feeling in it. This new Aeris X material, I believe, is going to be the ticket to longevity, lightweight, and performance. Overall, an unbelievable wing. As I said, I've been riding the Glide for a long time now, spending a lot of time on it. One of the most stable, but yet responsive. And you want to talk about getting out and riding one of these when it's flagged out, it is like a leaf in the wind. It is fantastic. I wanted to do a quick little overview of it because I'm going to get out and spend a lot more time on the new type design before I really like to test them, before I come in and give you, the rider, a true feel on it. But again, I have ridden it down in Mexico. I got a chance to ride it out in Hood. This was way before in their designing, and I tell you, it was awesome. I was telling Richard that you guys are going down the line that is going to change the sport, definitely, for sure. The materials, the lightweight stuff that they've done to it. I just want to show you the top side. Real simple. Very, very clean. That is something I know that those guys like. And what they've done, if you ask why are the tips colored black, that's a different type of material. So, weight of material. So what happens is you get your super, super stiff here in your center, as well as your strut. And then their strut, I love this idea and concept. Not all these extra bends, because that causes flex of material. This is a straight tube, getting that full-on drum-tight pressure, which gives you full solid stiffness. So when you get the pumping effect, or however you want to get your power out of it, it just goes right to it. But then they allow the wingtips a little bit lighter, and that allows a little bit more flex. So it's not just a dead solid. You get this power when you pull into it and your cell starts to billow out a little bit. Your tips will flex a little bit while your center and your strut remain as stiff and as straight and as stiff as possible. Anyway, this you can see here, this is the carbon. They come with the webbing type handles. You can get the full carbon, which is ultralight. These are pretty much about the same weight, but the stiffness and rigidity of controlling that wing with the carbon is fantastic on these handles. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, there will be completely limited supplies going around the world. They've only made so many of them. It's only in the 5 meter now. I have ridden a 4 meter, and it is flying just as well. It is so stable, so smooth. You may see some videos out there. They haven't released that size yet, but they're gonna get all their size range. You're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, and I believe it's a 7. I'm not 100%, but when you get into those bigger wings, or you're heavier weight, or you're getting serious about it, these babies are gonna be nice. Anyway, I look forward to getting back with you guys on the video and the writing to give you some really good handling type things about the wing as well. But it's blowing right now. It's about 20 to 25, and I'm heading out to water to do some more testing. Anyway, it's Jeff Howard here at Wingboarding.com, Kiteboarding.com with the new Ocean Rodeo AA series, ALUULA wing, glide, fantastic. You need to get your hands on it.